Hey, everybody! Super good morning to everyone! Welcome to today's session. This is Kevin Chan here, 8:30 in the morning as usual. And we are going to go into QiMen today and talk about one of the most troublesome deities in the entire QiMen system, which is the tiger deities. Right. So now, this is one of the deities that I would say probably did not really get mislabeled as being troublesome, right? So in the world of QiMen, the 10 deity, this deity is equivalent to the Geng. Right, so you guys know that in the game of QiMen, it is actually trying to avoid the Jia to being hunted by the Geng, right? So the Geng always represent big trouble in QiMen, and the equivalent to the Geng status in the deity world of QiMen is tiger. So when you have tiger inside the box, it is usually pretty bad, and there's actual reason behind it because of how tiger work, how tiger basically function in the entire world of QiMen, right? So today we try to discover tiger a bit. So of course, as usual, I will try to bring some good light into the tiger. So later when you see the slide, everything about tiger is good one. It's purposely done in that particular way for you to know that not actually everything is absolutely bad. There are certain circumstances where tigers stand out as being good, but for most majority of circumstance, which I will describe to you, it is actually pretty bad to have a tiger there, right? So good morning first to everybody. Hello MS, hello Jocelyn, hello Kelvin, hello Peppoy, hello Carol. How you guys are doing? Hi Ginny, good morning to you all. Right, hopefully everybody is doing well. Right, so today is a Thursday, 20th of March, right? So another 10 more days to go for the end of the month of March. Hopefully you guys has been using the month of March for greatness. Right, so see how far has your goal been, right? So anyway, March is still called the second month in the calendar of the snake, right? So it's still pretty early. No worry about that. It's still pretty early, right? Everybody can still do a lot of things. Hello Marisa, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Come, let me shrink myself down to the smaller version. We'll go in and have a bit of a lengthy discussion with the fella called tiger, right? So as usual, you want to get in touch with me, Telegram is a good place for you. You can PM me. In case you don't know how to PM in Telegram, click on my photo. Your chat there, got a small photo at the side. You click on the photo, then you can message. Right, so or else, if you're in the newsletter like yesterday, just published the one of the forecasts. I don't know whether it's QiMen or Bazi forecast. It's basically one of the forecasts just got published. So you got to read the forecast for April first. Go there and read it. And at the same time, also I published the excursion that I'm doing on the June. Right, so June the 5th until June the 9th is a Penang, Thailand excursion. Mainly, we're going to be looking at dragon formation. Right, so a lot of the dragon formation, landform formation that you have studied, I'll bring you to site to take a look at the landform study, and of course, there we will discuss how to utilize the landform for your goal setting and how to assist you into achieving your goal in using QiMen and all the tool set that's available, right? So we'll be talking about that, right? So and of course, we have our community channel, which is a fan page. You guys need any community source, other people to come in, you got any question, go and that. So MS is QiMen for April, right? Okay, great. Go and read QiMen for April. Alright, so that's it, right? So this is the QiMen chart, right? So if you have never seen a QiMen chart before, this is called a QiMen chart. QiMen is used for forecasting purpose, right? So just for information, QiMen chart is plotted using the hour. Alright, so you need the hour to plot a QiMen chart. Is plotted using hour. So which means every 2 English hour, which is 1 Chinese hour. Chinese only got 12 hours in their calendar system. So every 2 English hour, you will get a new chart, right? In the olden day, plotting the chart is a very gruesome spot. But today, with the help of software, you can get the chart, just like that, So if you need a chart, just go type in Astro, sign up for a free account. So if you sign up for a paid account, then there is a lot of tweaking you can do. So like, for example, you can select specific chart. So you know that what time this chart exists. Then you can utilize the energy in that time to execute certain things that you want to execute, right? So that can be done, right? Still waiting for your 10 God voting poll. Thank you. Don't worry about that, right? So yes, by the way, for the next foreseeable 5 days, I won't be around. So I will be traveling around Thailand to complete all the arrangement for your excursion. Yeah, guys, you know, bring you all out for like a few days, right? I need to use a few months to arrange everything, right? So you need to, you know, travel to Penang, travel to Thailand every now and then, you know, just to get everything locked down lah, right? So because why? First time doing, so a lot of things don't know, right? Today go there, then tomorrow, shit left out. Then why? Have to go back again lah. What to do, right? So one man show is like that one, okay? Right? So no, I don't have any stuff to send there. No such thing, right? So everything, you know, me do. Very pretty simple, right? So now, yeah, right? So for you guys, you know, who want to support me in my first inaugural excursion trip, you know, feel free to come and ask me any question, right? So hopefully you guys sign up, and then we can basically go there together. All right, so now back to this one, right? So now the QiMen system basically consists of 4 separate things that we take a look at. There's the door, right? So which we have covered 90% of it, you know. So until right now, I still doesn't know where the fear door go to. Really, all the hard disks I checked already cannot find the bloody fear door. Okay, probably there's another hard disk I can check, but never mind. Let's see first, right? Then there's the star, which we haven't touched yet. Then the deity is what we are currently doing. So we are the last two, the tiger and the snake. So together we're going to talk about the tiger. Then of course there's the 10 step, right? So then that give you the basic database of QiMen. Then after that, what happened is it's just combining all these fella together. Then it's about talking about structure, right? So you will have the you know, the 3-digit structure, you know, the whatever structure it is. All those structure mean combination of different components. When they come together, they form a circumstance that, you know, maybe favor this or favor that, right? So then we will go into that particular part of it, so it make more sense by then. Right, pretty simple. Come, let's go and take a look at the tiger. Right, so the worst among the worst. Right, so just give you the description for tiger first, a neutral description for this particular fella. Right, so you guys know that the tiger and the hope share the same palace, half a year. Right, so we have 6 months and 6 months. So we have done the hope already. The hope basically is additional hard disk space in computer. The tiger is additional battery bank in computer. It extends physical prowess. Hope extend mental prowess, right? Hope is everything on the mental side. It make you more mental resilient. It give you better memory. It remember things. Tiger extend your physical prowess, so which means that it exaggerate everything, right? Tiger has the ability to exaggerate everything. So now here's the thing, in Chinese metaphysics, or in the anything in the Chinese philosophy, anything that is pushed to the extreme backfire and reverse. So that is the biggest problem with tiger. So anything inside, when there is a tiger, it basically signal a over magnification of the situation. Right? So now you need to basically go back to the olden day where everybody settled problem via punches and sword. This is the olden day where this particular system was invented. So you just imagine somebody who has tiger. So how do you think the fellow will settle the problem? Overexertion of violence. Everything is basically overexertion of violence here, right? So when you overexert violence, right, usually bad things happen, right? So no, it's the situation is like this. If let's say that two person is fighting, so one person is obviously weaker than the other person. So if the weaker person has a tiger, the fella doesn't know how to back off from the fight. Fight until die. It's fight until death. Right, so the fella who have the tiger, which is the weaker person who you already know cannot win the fight already, one, the fella will fight until the last soldier. Is that good? Total complete destruction, right? Because of the tiger pushing, you know. So, right, so if you are the bigger power, right, also total destruction on the other side. Right, you wouldn't stop until the last of the dog in the street is dead. So can you see that both sides having tiger also is not a good thing, right? So it basically ensures one side destruction when you have the tiger, right? So because why? You overextend, supposedly the computer or your handphone supposed to run out of battery already. Run out of battery mean that things settle, yeah, but no, you got extra battery pack. You got extra battery pack. You see, you go beyond what is already required. So the tiger allow you to have that sort of energy. Tiger is particularly super bad when it comes to health related reading, right? So like for example, tiger, a lot of time the meaning of having tiger is like bleeding, uncontrolled bleeding, extra bleeding. So whatever it is that you have in a situation, right, which is health related, it signal that the disease is going into an overdrive. So again, it push you to the level of destruction, right? In relationship also is the same, right? So in relationship, when you take a look at it, when you have tiger, right, it will always end up in domestic violence, right? So it's like settling whatever relationship issue you have, with violence, right? So it's like two party, it's a Helen of Troy, those sort of situation. And if you have not seen Helen of Troy, right, I give you the 3-second what we call summary. 3-second summary is that one fella from one country come over, saw Helen, very pretty, took Helen back to there, by destroying this fella raised army, go there, take Helen back. The other fella not happy, come over, both sides die. That's basically a Helen of Troy. So when it comes to relationship, is again, it's over exertion, is over possession of the situation until violence is the only way that the fella can think of to settle it. So in the end, tiger pushes everything into the brink of violent destruction, right? Does not show in my kid's QiMen chart. Is because your kid QiMen chart is born in the area of the hook, right? Got hook mean no tiger, got tiger mean no hook. Pretty simple. The what we call the black tortoise and also phoenix also share, right? So you can only have one of them only, right? Must be mindful if tiger arrive at your DP in your annual month or day, right? So yeah, I know. So you just not to you when you look at tiger is that you need to be careful of overextending and over exertion on anything that you are doing. That is what tiger push you. The tiger push you to go beyond what is necessary. Right, so now if you take a look at it, under what situation going beyond what is necessary would be positive to a person? There are some situations that can be positive, but for most situations, you would probably end up in a long-ended fight where one party, will go into a bad situation, right? So it's not pretty good. It's basically like that, right? I mean, tiger very extra, right? It's like your battery pack. You guys have seen that battery pack right now is like, much more bigger than your handphone. You've never seen, no? People carry the battery pack, it's like, it's like a brick throwing, right? But the battery pack is awesome, right? Got display, got can tell you this and that. And there are some battery pack that can even jumpstart your car. Extra lah. Over lah. Can see, so that's why when you apply tiger on all situations, whether it's a fighting situation, over exertion or fighting, your weaker part, you will continue to fight until you die. You're the stronger part, you don't know when to stop, you will hit everything until everything die. In health, it basically telling you your disease is going into an overdrive until the host die. Can see, so if your bleeding is over bleeding until you die, right? So if it's a relationship, your possession of the particular relationship, you cannot let go, that you will basically end up in a domestic violence situation. No good. Everything you push it to the limit, it backfires, right? So that's why tiger, right? So you see tiger in any of your reading, right? Usually it's pretty bad already. Right, tiger in career mean destroy it. In a way, yes. Right, broke for life. In finances, means you over invest. You probably take a lot of debt, right? Borrow a lot of money to basically go into that, right? So it's those type of situation whereby you go above beyond the necessary path and you do not know how to freaking come back. That is basically the situation, right? So, but anyway, under what circumstances is tiger good? See, everything also I can say tiger got good, right? Yeah, tiger does provide you with extra vitality. Yes, a person which born with tiger, especially if your tiger is in your destiny palace, the fella is usually much more vital, right? So yeah, it can help you to increase your endurance, increase your physical limit. Your ability to take pain also go up in terms of tiger. So if you are a sportsman, tiger is good. If you are a soldier, tiger is good. So which means that if you're in an industry or in a situation whereby you really need to be aggressive, tiger is good in those situations. So like just now I said that, you know, your smaller size, you know, don't know how to fight the other side, you know, then you go, that's called adrenaline rush. You have seen that before, man. You've seen that, you know, some mother under a certain critical situation, like, you know, the scenario, they always say that, you know, the car crushing the son and then the mother come over and being able to somehow miraculously lifting the car. That is the power of tiger. Yep. At that particular situation, you know, going over, you know, against a car is fine. But if you're going over against a human, you know, you might give a punch and the fella might die. Then after that, you'll be a mother in jail. The children will be in orphanage. I don't know whether it's good or not, right? Yeah, you know, you got tiger as your guardian. So, if you're a tiger as your guardian, right, you need to be very careful with how you utilize your tiger. But, you know, if you've got tiger in your guardian, then you got additional vitality against other people. Your ability to last longer than other people is good. You know, tiger in bed is good. You can last long. Right. Yes, Chin Pui Patchoy. Right, Chin Pui Patchoy is gonna be tiger. Probably yes lah, right? So probably yes lah. So how different is the interpretation of destiny and forecasting reading? Now again, if I always say QiMen is not designed for destiny reading. It is designed for forecasting purpose. Okay, right? So but if you really want to use QiMen for destiny, not that cannot, right? So it's just that when we are doing that, so again, right, when you're doing forecasting, you're actually forecasting against a scenario or you're forecasting against a situation. When you're doing destiny reading, there's no scenario and situation for you to fetch it against. So that's the main difference between that two. Right, so that's why if you understand that, okay, tiger is overexertion, so whatever that's inside your tiger palace, that you tend to overexert those stuff. Okay, right, so you just need to be careful when overexert it. Go back, like for example, you know, you have better vitality, you know. Now these are like people who, you know, go for marathon run, triathlon, right? Triathlete, triathlon run. Then, you know, there are these, you know, 24-hour marathon run, you know, those Sparta marathon run, you know, all those right. So what they do is that they push themselves to the limit. I'm sure that you have seen before, you know, after finish run already, the fella die on. That is gonna be one of the problem, no? Right? So yeah, you can push yourself over the limit and achieve whatever you want to achieve, but there's gonna be a lot of repercussion after that. Right? So I don't know whether you have seen those people who are, you know, very, very athletic one. Very, very athletic, you know, all muscle, very lean. The moment they stop doing all those athletic thing, right, you can see that their body basically just unravel and disintegrate on its own. I don't know whether that's the thing that, you know, I can use as a description. But yeah, right? So no, so if you are, you know, you got tiger there active, right? And you is able to channel those energy into athletic movement, right? So that could probably help a lot in terms of your achievement. You can do much better than other people. Your ability to push, right? Oh, Destiny Palace was white tiger and got. How come you got Najib punya hour of birth? Right. So where do you search for Najib hour of birth? Right. Just tell you first. You cannot plot your QiMen Destiny chart without your hour of birth. QiMen is everything plotted using hour. Right, so which means that if you do not know your hour, you can't plot your destiny chart. So that is also one of the main reasons why I usually don't really favor using QiMen to do destiny reading. Right, because the hour usually for us not really very good. Because why, you know, like for Malaysia, you know, we have adjusted our hour like 1.5 hours in advance. That's not helpful. But anyway, right, so, you know, even additional vitality, tiger is absolutely good at that. So which means that, you know, if you are in a situation, you know, whereby you need additional vitality, like for example, you need to study for your exam and this is a last minute hugging the leg of Buddha. So Chinese say one 臨急抱佛腳臨急抱佛腳right? So in an emergency, you beg the Buddha for help. That's what they say when they are in English, they are in exam. And also you need some additional power to burn the midnight oil, to do OT, right? So you can ask the assistant of the tiger deity to give you that particular vitality and energy, right? So tiger in my destiny box, right, pair with destructor Wu, right? So yeah, talk about intense physical endurance. Yeah, so Jenny, you have that particular magical ability to endure pain. You have really magical ability to endure pain, right? So now the question is, you really want to put yourself in a situation whereby you need to endure pain? Man, come on, don't. But if you put yourself in that particular situation, among everybody there, you will excel. Right. But is that what you want? Right. Ask yourself that first. Okay, right? So aggression, right? So the tiger give you additional aggression, so you can request strength, courage, especially when you are facing with things that you are chicken to do one. Tiger is the one, man. Right? Bungee jump. Bungee jump, pay money already, don't dare to jump, beg your tiger deity, ask your tiger deity to give you that particular courage to bloody hell jump. Right, so now can you see that you can actually use this for positive purpose? But it's just that you don't ask for strength and courage to do things that is already over and beyond what you need. Just now, punching people. You need to know when to stop punching, you see. You cannot punch people. You've seen those show before, right, where the fella is in rage, right? So tiger can put you in a adrenaline rush state that it will induce rage in a person. Yeah, it went crazy, amok type of situation, right? So it's during that particular time where your courage is to the maximum. It's not afraid of anything, right? So so if you need additional courage, tiger is the one that you look for, right? So this is the right person to talk to basically get, right? So that's why people with tiger in their chart usually is a little bit more courageous than other people, right? So like just now, Jenny went together with destructor, right? That is ultimate courage. Everything also not afraid, but again, right, can overcome procrastination due to discomfort. Maybe can Cynthia. It's basically forcing you to take action that you normally would not be taking. That's what tiger bring to you. It's like probably it's like a tiger, jumping in front of you. You got no choice already and you have to fight the bloody hell. Oh yeah. Yeah, if not, your tiger is gonna eat your children. Right, correct. No, so it's those type of situations whereby aggression. So I say that boosting up aggression for strength, courage, I think is fine. So that's why if you know how to tap into the energy of tiger, it's fine, man. Don't worry about that. It's just that a lot of people is too they get rage too easily. It's hormone taking over you, right? Hormone basically taking over you. You don't know how to control the hormone and everything. So that's why tiger is bad. No, you see, when you are in sickness, when tiger basically is going into play, right? Can you see that your body become overexcited? It become overagitated, right? Every single thing, right? So it's like when your body want to fight the disease, it causes you to have inflammation. You get what we call fever. When you have fever, it's actually your body increasing the heat to kill the thing. So what happens when your body is in tiger mode? Over increase the heat, not only it fries all the bacteria, you also it fry, right? Can you see what overexertion means, right? So if like bleeding, it overbled, right? So it overbled, right? The heart pump too much blood, right, to the place to replace the blood. Right? So you may be saying, replace blood? Yes, any place whereby it is cut, harm or anything, right? What happens is that the heart will pump blood to bring all the immune system soldier to the place whereby repair is required. So when it over pump the blood, you get bleeding. You get over bleeding, you see. Makes sense, right? So tiger is just over exertion, everything, right? Everything go there, right? Tiger should thrive under pressure. Yes. Right, so if you really got no choice already, tiger is a good fella to use. right? So build strength, right? So build physical body strength, right? So let's say that people with tiger star in their hand, they are usually their build is better. Okay, right? So do you wanna become a what we call a sportsman, right? So tiger is good. Right, so if you want to select somebody who is basically a sportsman, right? So probably a tiger life door combination is a very, very good combination for a sportsman. Seaboard cannot die, right? It extend the life door, cannot die. Right, the fella is basically in a situation whereby cannot really die, right? So cannot really die is very good for training, by the way, training purpose, because training, the entire idea of training is to cause damage to your body so that your body will repair and build bigger. Yeah, you want to become bigger in your size, in your training, you need to induce pain into it. Right, so if you really talk to a personal trainer and those people who's into bodybuilding, right? No, you can do 100 push-up is no use one, right? You can do 100 push-up. It's until the point whereby you cannot push up already, you still go and push another 5-10 more time. Is that 5-10 more time that build your muscle? It's not the initial 100 push-up. The initial 100 push-up does absolutely nothing to your body, right? So your daughter also tiger with destruction in a career box, right? Like mother, like daughter. So tiger in the career box, she is into taking in risky opportunity, high risk opportunity. So if she really built a career on high risk opportunity career, like for example, what we call a hostile takeover. Yeah, she built a career in hostile takeover company. Yeah, she's gonna do very good. Company hostile takeover. Yeah, do that. Right. So, but you see, when you take a look at it, do you need to be in those kind of situations to excel? You have to ask the additional question, because why is unpleasant when the adrenaline withdraw, right? So you will reach a stage whereby the adrenaline will withdraw. You will reach a stage whereby you don't need to fight, right? So this is the soldier who have killed thousands of people in the war, and now no more war already. It's like those samurai Ronin thingy, in the Japanese war, they've killed so many people. Then after that, the empire fall, all the thing, right? So then they become useless already. This is where they have to face the aftermath of their work, right? So yeah, tiger, that's one of the problem. If you survive, you need to face the aftermath of the wonder whether Wang Di-hun is a tiger. Is who the hell is Wang Di-hun? Sorry, not updated with that India. Right, so that's basically the thing. Tiger in health palace, does it mean aggressive illness indicated? Not exactly, right? So not basically exactly that, right? So tiger in your health palace basically mean a lot of time you overexert your body. A lot of time you overexert your body. So which means that you either build yourself out really fast or you destroy yourself really fast. Now, this one is really going to take a look at, do you know how to build yourself out? Now, a lot of people go bodybuilding, they do it in the wrong manner. Their form is not correct, then, they causes a lot of problem in their body itself, whereby, they are not doing it in the correct manner. Too fast. Right, so then in the Kung Fu world, it's called 走火入魔, right? So you try to study the Kung Fu too fast, you don't have the basis to control the power of it, then it go over beyond, then it destroy you, right? So that's basically mean everything in moderate. For tiger is basically good for the kickstart, but once you're done already, you need to really know how to control the idiot, right? The idiot is not easy to control. Right, so it causes overexertion and it causes a lot of problem after that. Right, so if you're doing manifestation, right, so build potential is good. You can use tiger to basically bring out all the potential that you have. Now, bring out all the potential you have mean that you go try stuff that you normally won't go and try, or else you won't find your potential. Right, sit around, no potential come out one. Right, how do you know you are good in doing certain thing? Is that by chance you go and try and do it, and then you find out that, hey, this is pretty good. I'm pretty good at this. Then only you can find potential. Right? Unlock your physical limitation is good. Right? So you see, when you apply tiger to yourself, it's usually pretty okay. Because maximum you destroy yourself. The problem with applying tiger is that you apply tiger to another person, right? Because why? You don't know how much the other person can take, and you may end up in a situation whereby you overexert, the other person destroy. No turning back. Right? So ask for physical ability and strength. So can you see that, you know, the positive way to use tiger is use against yourself. And you know when to stop using the tiger because your body should give you enough signal to tell you that, you know, it's time to stop. You know, don't try to be crazy champion and push yourself to the limit, brink of destruction, you know, no coming back. Right? Too many people does that, right? Hottest grandpa of China, age 88, now actor. Oh, okay. I know that. I know that white hair guy. You know, with the you can find the birth date, yeah, but you can't find the time. You see, so if you can't find the time, you cannot find the birth chart. Right, so that's basically it. Right? Can one command Tiger to launch something new on a social media platform? Not a good use of Tiger. Right? Not basically a good use of tiger, because the entire purpose of you wanting to launch something is not to force people to do something, right? So you want people to buy something from you. No point, you know, taking a gun, putting it at the head and ask the fella to buy. No tiger in destiny mean have to use tiger in our chart. Is that right? Up to you lah. No, so again, right, depend on what you want to do. You don't have tiger in your thing, you can use your you can use your hope ma. Hope also can achieve things that tiger can achieve. Tiger can achieve things that hope can achieve. Hope is basically mentally psych yourself up so that, you know, you are up to the challenge. Tiger is physically pushing yourself to go and face the challenge. And one is called self-confident. Right? So, you know, it's mentally hype yourself up so that you will go and face the thing. That one is hook. Right, so this one is really pushing yourself physically to face the thing. This is tiger. Either one of them does the same thing. It's just that one handle mental realm strengthening, the other one handle physical realm strengthening. So both of them is the same. Right, so that's why, you know, you don't need to have tiger. Either hope and tiger does the same when you apply it to yourself. But when you apply it to the other party, the effect is different. So this one is really twisting your arm, having the gun in your head telling you that if you don't do this, bang. And that one is using, you know, threatening, you know, those kind of stuff. Right? I can use encourage people for protesting. I don't know lah, Peggy. This one you can, you know, hold people hostage, you know, this kind of stuff. It make people do things. Okay? You can use force to make people do things. But again, how long you're going to exert the force? How long can you exert the force? Eventually, it will backfire. Understand? So it's just that you really need to think of, you know, at that particular point in time, do you really need to do it? Okay? Yeah. Right, so that's basically, you know, your entire tiger. Right? So, you know, again, is there anything wrong with the tiger? Nah. Right? It's just a power bank. That's all, right? So its functionality, power bank, it extend everything. Everything get extended, you know, you get extra on everything. Right? So nothing's wrong with it. Just tell you first. Right? So it's like, you know, you're borrowing a credit. Right? Borrowing thing, it just extend your finance only. Right? So it's not in charge of solving your finance extension problem. It extend your finance. Right? It extend your finance. It, you know, you're doing marathon run, it extend your physical energy. Then after that you get withdrawal, that's your problem, right? So you punch people, it extend your strength. Overstrength, the fella die, that's your problem. Okay, all that, right? So your son wrist box has tiger with ambassador. Okay, a tiger ambassador, you know, might need to be careful with financial matter, right? So ham door plus Geng and Gui. Ham ambassador tiger would be very good at accumulating wealth. But the method that is used to accumulate wealth usually is a bit on the aggression side, as in attacking and taking other people's things in the olden day. Right? So nowadays it's basically using cells to accumulate money. So it's fine, okay, doesn't matter. Right? Tend to be overly intense or extended. Plus Geng and Kui, does it indicate that it's thought Jenny, your son's children karmic parents? If it's your son children palace, then you know your son need to worry about your son. It's about how your son educate the next generation. So you can have potential that the son educate the next generation to become very money-minded people. Again, nothing wrong with it. It's just too money-minded, maybe. Right? Karma used wisely. Cause and effect. Cause and effect is true. Karma, not karma. There's a different. What's the difference in knowledge and education? Palace tiger there means what? Dimo, go and take a look at the definition of the palace. Right. So usually knowledge is what you acquire. Education is what other people give you. Other people give doesn't mean you acquire. You acquire something doesn't mean you get from other people. That's basically the difference. Right? So okay, that's it, guys. This is basically for your tiger, right? So now again, in reading, it is really a very scary deity, super scary deity. Right? So that's why a lot of time when they see the tiger in the palace, the normal advice is do nothing. Avoid confrontation. Right, that's the normal advice. Avoid confrontation, do nothing. You know, this particular situation, not funny, not good. You know, if you can avoid, you know, don't touch it, you don't touch it. Those type of situation. Cool, right? So now then, after finish snake, we will go and do the fear dog. Then we'll do all the star. Then lastly, we'll do all the stamp. And by the time finish all of this, right, it should be end of the year. And people say, "I am doing content very difficult." No, doing content not very difficult. All right, so that's it, guys. See you all. Bye.